Every time there's a microphone in Pittsburgh, I'm hearing about holdouts, I'm hearing about contracts, I'm hearing about discipline, I'm not hearing about football. What is going on?
Disarray is going on. Look, there are players in that locker room that didn't agree with how guys were speaking out on Le'Veon Bell, and AB is one of those guys. From his tweet that he referenced with Le'Veon and talking about when he's coming back, we all we got, we all we need, ready to roll whenever you get back with us, family, right? So that's the direct opposite of what you heard Pouncey not referencing his name, O-lineman talking about him not being here, and who is he without Foster, who is he without us? AB is not on that ship. So it's the perfect storm. It may have been a legit reason for him to miss practice. Not saying that, but the timing and the disarray in this franchise right now is just interesting that AB would be this guy who's probably feeling opposite of what everybody else is feeling.
What do you have on this, Schefter?
Well, he's going to talk to the media today, so he'll get his chance to explain whether or not he was or was not asking for a trade, and his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, has said he was not asking for a trade, that he had permission or he told the team that he was not going to be there on Monday when he didn't show up for work. But I think all this conversation about Antonio Brown and all this conversation about Le'Veon Bell not being there has masked the biggest issue in Pittsburgh this season.
Which is?
The defense and the lack of pass rush. They have not gotten any pressure on any of the quarterbacks that they faced. The defense has not been good. And we're talking about Antonio Brown, who still is produced. And we're talking about Le'Veon Bell, who's had James Conner step in and replace him adequately. And you're talking about a defense so far that is, I think, the main reason that this team is in the spot it's in today.
That's fair. And yet they do have all these things. And Jalen, we sometimes talk about distractions dividing a locker room. It feels a little bit like Marcus is saying that's what's happening in Pittsburgh right now.
Absolutely. And also, Adam, you just threw me a lob that I appreciate, a back shoulder throw. When you mentioned the defense, Ryan Shazier plays a big part in that. And these are two players, Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown, not only saw this man possibly lose his career, but have to struggle to be able to walk again.
Yeah.
So for Le'Veon, it's like, wait a minute, I'm 26 years old. I'm not putting any more pounding on my body until y'all pay me. And for Antonio, it's like, he's established himself as one of the best players in the game. Y'all had a chance to take care of him. Y'all didn't take care of him, but y'all sending us out there every Sunday with not our best opportunity to win.
But that's their job to be out there. Antonio Brown's being paid as one of the highest paid receivers in the league, and they're waiting for Le'Veon Bell. The defense has failed, and they have not been the same since Ryan Shazier got hurt.
When you reference defense, having offensive firepower plays into how well you play on defense. Look, we watch Cleveland and Pittsburgh. We're used to seeing Pittsburgh offense have a lot of success. Le'Veon Bell missing for as good as a run game that they had with Conner. Le'Veon Bell not being a part of that team and his talent is a part of why this defense may be struggling.